Hello, sunshines. I pray you all are doing well. Oh my gosh, we finally got a little break in the cold weather. It's a little chilly, but we're at about 40 something. I did check before I came outside, but I forgot. So what we're going to do today is we're going to, like I told you all on my last video, and I hope you enjoyed the last video. Welcome inside. I'm going to be welcoming you inside a little more often because it's going to be too cold to do anything. But anyways, as I told you all on my last video, we're going to go ahead and we're going to plant up this, what is this? This lamb's ear. I have a spot for it right over here in the wall garden. And so the ground is going to allow me to still plant. And then I got pruners in here because I'm going to take a look around. And as I kind of look around, as I'm talking to you all, there are some things that I need to cut back that have fully died back. And I'm just going to clean up just a little bit. So let's get this plant in the ground. So right here in the wall garden is where I have some space. I know in this area I have aster. I have bees balm. And I know I have some tulip bulbs and daffodil bulbs as well over there. But I think it'll be fine. And so this area has a lot of mixture of low growing and high growing stuff. And so I thought right here in this area, it would be nice. I'm not going to split this like I did the last one. Split this lamb's ear. I'm just going to put it in here just as is whole. So let's dig. I hope I don't dig any bulbs up because I know I have plenty of bulbs in this area. But like I said, it's an empty spot. Yep, I just dug up. That's okay. I'm going to just plant it somewhere and see if it will continue to grow. Looks like a tulip bulb. Just going to stick it back in the ground. At least it was only one. Has a really nice root system. Just burying the tulip. Bulb right here in this spot. Another task done. And so how long do we plant? We plant until the ground is frozen, and it's not frozen. So we're good. I am gonna give it some water as well, but I'm gonna take this and put it inside the shed. So I do have a few things to cut back in this area, starting with this coreopsis that has fully died back. And you can wait until the spring to do all your cutting back and stuff. I know you've probably heard this a million times, but I'm going to take advantage every time I can come out and get something done. And I'm going to do cut and drop. Basically, I'm going to allow the debris from the plant to just, I'm not going to take it away. I'm just going to let it stay where it is. This right here is some agastache. I think that's how you say it. Cut this down. And then I'm just going to leave it. Whew, I know I'm stepping on things too. That's spirea. That should be fine. What else do I need to cut back over here? I need to come over here and cut back these irises. Cut back. Have a few iris right here. Go ahead and cut those down. Now the debris, I'm going to wait for the springtime. What else? Okay. Over here, I have some foxglove right here. I was allowing it to dry out in hopes that the seeds will fall and give me more plants. So I'm just cut that down. So I'm definitely just dropping this in here. And that's going to be it for this bed. This is the wall bed. Is that what I named this? Yes. That's going to be it. All the cutting back for this bed. It's so nice to be out here. Oh, I see some acastache back there that I forgot. Let me go cut that. Almost missed this patch. Let's cut this back. Oh no! That's the patch I just cut down and through there. Oh, I'm fine. Ooh. Oh, I just stepped on something. So now we gotta come over here to the hillside garden, and we have a few things to cut back. Right here we have some salvia. This salvia was blooming its head off. So let's cut that back. Look at the salvia. So pretty. Wonder if I could take this in and do anything. I don't think so. We're going to cut and drop. Here's some more salvia. Cut and drop. Right here, we have the blanket flowers that were blooming their head off as well. And so they finally stopped. They succumbed to that freeze. So going to cut back these blanket flowers. And it's my understanding that these will really create, these have seeds and they will multiply for you. So we're going to just cut them back and once again drop. Cut and drop. You all see me, I really enjoy these blanket flowers. So I hope that they will come back with vengeance. I wouldn't mind. Just let the debris compost in place. Have one more right here. Sometimes it's always nerve-wracking when you're cutting back to you like, am I doing it right? But what I typically do before, and I did with these two, before I come in and just cut the plants back, I will go online and Google and see, is that okay to cut that plant back? And I was told yes, regarding the the blanket flowers, to cut them back. So I'm gonna go over here and we have some what is this? This is phlox. This is phlox. So we're gonna go cut this back as well. Up here we have some Coreopsis. I don't know if you all remember, these were like my favorite blooming ones. Oh my gosh, they bloomed their heads off. That beautiful yellow plant. They have succumbed. Oh, these are not Coreopsis. These are oh my gosh. These are, I gotta think of the name of it. But they're not Coreopsis. They were that pretty yellow flower that bloomed its head off. In some places, they say they annual. For me, it said perennial. So we'll see if they come back. Up here, we have some cone flowers and these cone flowers. Those back. Then right here was our daisy. Some daisy. This is the goldfinch daisy. And that plant is not Coreopsis that I just cut back with the beautiful yellow flowers, but can't think of the name of it at this very moment. So over here, I have some more salvia. And as much as I try to keep the leaves over here, they just blow off. I don't think we need to cut anything. I do need to probably cut a couple of these canes on the roses. I did cut a couple of them the other day in our last video. I don't know. I'll leave them for now. We have a Nyphophia over here. That's done. Just drop that. And then down here, we have some sedums that they are done. And the heads are not hanging on. We also have more Acastache. This is that beautiful sedum. What is it called? It is the After Dark. Some of the things I might have already cut back, and with the mix-up of weather, they just haven't fully gone to sleep yet. But I think everything's going to go to sleep. The one thing I hate looking at is the hydrangeas. They look so bad. Look at this hydrangea. This right here is my beautiful eclipse hydrangea, and this is what it's looking like right now, guys. So bad. Has buds on it. It's alive. Down here is where I planted those alliums. And I do like the fact, like when I come over here, planting the cypress and that fire, it just makes a difference, because when you come outside, I still have something to look at. So I'm going to continue to just keep adding winter interest to the garden space. We have the butterfly bush, the buttleia. I can cut this down. I'm not. This is its first year, and so I don't want to cut it back. I will probably early spring come and take off all the old buds or spent blooms. But for now, I think it's like a nice added touch to just give you something to look at when I come down here, including the roses. They're not going to get a hard prune from me yet. And so over here we have some more sedum, and these little trees have put on some height as well. And although these items are not in the ground yet, this yucca, if I'm saying it, because I usually say yucca, but that's not how you say it. It's so pretty and gives so much nice color. So I can't wait to get that in the ground. And then the tree. So everything is holding up good. So I'm going to get over here and let's cut these two sedums back over here. This sedum, actually, we planted up towards the end of the season. We got on clearance. We'll cut that back. You can already see the new growth down there. Just protect it with the leaves. Okay, I think that's all to cut back over here. Let's take a look at the rest of the garden. Yeah, let's go. So over here on this side of the garden, we still have our veggies going. Down here is where we are growing some mums. So a few of these stems need to be cut back. I told you all about the celery, and I didn't pull it out. And as you can see, it's had a hard frost. It froze, and now it's lifting itself back up. And so this will just continue to go to the chicken. Same thing with the Swiss chard. So that's what I keep mentioning. That's all we have in the veggie garden. But I wanted you all to see that this is going to be fine. And then back here, what do we have going on? There's nothing to cut back over here. The willow tree has lost all its leaves. We still have the heuchera doing fine. We still have the heuchera doing fine. I see my dog has been over here. I'm going to find you a home, I promise. Look at these. So pretty. This abelia. This abelia is still looking great. Wow. I'm so glad I purchased that plant. Nothing over here. Nothing over here. Everything has dropped its leaves. Let's go over to the other garden space. I don't think that there's anything over there to cut back. Planters are still looking good. Let me look how pretty this rhododendron is. It already has its buds for next year, but it's so pretty. Okay. There is absolutely nothing to cut back in front of the chicken run. I mean, there's roses over here, but I don't think I'm going to do anything with those today. Yeah, nothing needs to be done. We newly planted those up. Brown's checking out the pigs. I don't have any food. Okay. There's some sedum. I could cut back some things, but I'm going to pass on this area for now. Lady on the 1 foot, 1 foot. Lady, why are you just standing on your 1 foot? Lady on the 1 foot. Make our way over to the shade part sun garden. And I think I've dealt with everything over here. We have the buttlia. I'm not cutting those back. Those heucheras are so pretty. They like turned like a, even though they're not purple, but look at that. Grasses look so good. I really have more winter interest than I thought I had. Okay, moving on. More heuchera. And actually I have 2 more heuchera that I need to put over here. And I think I can fit another one in here where this one is still a babe and it hasn't grown. We'll see. I'll have to think about that. And on another day, get out here and plant that up. And I would put one here, but we have hosta here that have died back. Okay, nothing over here to cut back. Actually, there is. I need to get up there and I need to cut those mums back. Let's do that. This is an allium. I'm just cutting that back. Serendipity allium. And then the mums that I didn't cut back that day. Let's cut those back. This debris I'm going to take. So I might as well take care of this. Remember the day that I wrapped this up, I didn't dump the water off because it was frozen. So I'm going to go ahead, unhook it, and get the water off out of the fountain. There we go. Cover that back up. Another job done. Now if I can just find a bungee cord. Another task done. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video where I started with this lamb's ear. Gonna get this lamb's ear watered in. Thank you all always for being here, for commenting, for liking, for sharing. I appreciate everything you all have to say and you all have to offer to my channel. Until next time, as always, blessings. Bye. I think that's it.